Hello, my name is Henry. I learned meditation in the Himalayas, and I've spent the last 8 years helping people to establish a daily meditation practice. Today's session is on how do I stop comparing my meditation progress to others? Remember that meditation is a deeply personal journey, and comparing yourself to others can lead to unnecessary frustration. Focus on your own progress, no matter how small, and celebrate the fact that you're showing up. Journaling your experiences can help you track subtle improvements over time. I'm not certain if it's possible to stop comparing your meditation progress to others or to stop comparing anything to others. But I believe the saying is comparison is the thief of joy. In this case, I can say from my own experience, when I was learning meditation at some ashrams in the Himalayas, I compared myself not to the other students around me so much. Some of the senior students, yes, but mostly the teachers, the renunciates who were sitting in front of us. So basically all the students, the newer students and the senior students face one direction, and the teachers all face the other direction. So we're facing each other. So when I look at these people, I know that they have more experience, and instead of wanting to be like someone with a few years more meditation experience than I had, like some of the senior students, I skipped or mentally wanted to skip that and be decades ahead like the teachers. This, I think, is normal. Just depends on where you're at and who you decide to compare yourself to. My experience is that it does not help. It may hurt, but for me, I feel like it was beneficial to an extent, as in I used it as motivation and maybe not so much comparing, because I'm not sure how you can compare meditation. Maybe you can compare how long you sit for meditation, which early on was not very long for me. Nowhere near the senior students or teachers. My meditation time has improved dramatically since then. But even then, what was stressed more was the quality of the meditation. As in, if you can sit still and really focus for 2 minutes, this will prove much more beneficial than sitting down for an hour while you're distracted the entire hour. So focusing on quality as opposed to quantity of time. When it comes to comparison, I would say for me, comparing yesterday to today even causes problems within my own practice, because yesterday I felt this way. My body was this way. Today, this is that way, and my body is that way. So comparison in meditation can be motivating, but it can also be demotivating. So I would suggest taking a non-judgmental approach at comparison if possible, and focus on your own practice as best as you can manage, one session at a time. And if we can bring our awareness to the tips of the nostrils and observe the flow of air as it passes the tips of the nostrils. And we'll follow that air inward, going down the esophagus as we inhale, filling up the lower lobes of the lungs, down in the abdomen. And we contract the lungs as we exhale, forcing air up the esophagus and back out through the nostrils, keeping our awareness here on the tips of the nostrils. Namaste.